Yes. Yeah. And then I'm off. He's viewing my video. Hey, Kathy. So, Kathy, I'm hoping, are you going to the Swagger thing in Grand Bend in August? I hope, because I'd love to hang out with you, chickie. Okay, so I'm gonna start. So happy Tuesday. I hope everybody had a good day today. I had posted earlier about me doing this video, and I thought this would be something really quick and easy that you guys would love. It's one of my favorites, and it's super easy to do. Now I'm going to do a few different things that than what the recipe has called for. And one is I'm not using any ground beef. So if you want to use ground beef, by all means, or you could use ground chicken. I'm doing this more as a vegetarian type of meal. Yeah, so by all means, you guys, you can add to it if you want and go from that. But it actually is really super easy, and I really like it. It really works well for when I'm on nights, so I thought I would share. So thank you all for joining me. I appreciate that. I don't know, it's 5 o'clock here, so I'm sure some of you've already had supper, and apparently it's my cat's time for supper, but she's gonna have to wait. She's staring at me right now. No, you have to wait. Yep. So I'm gonna get cooking because I don't want to take up any more time than what you guys have. So for the recipe, basically what it is you use some onion and you put it in and fry it up till it's nice and golden. Now it said in the recipe to use onion and green onion, but I'm just using onion. The other thing I'm gonna swap for is it had the recipe said to use. That's my dog. She wants in. It said to use diced tomatoes, but I'm gonna use salsa. So I figured that would be a nice spicy alternative. So I've already got the quinoa cooking. Hey Cheryl. So it's ready to go. And I've got the oven on to heat it up, but basically all it is really is you heat up the peppers till they're kind of a little bit on the softer side, and you cook up your onion. You kind of mix in your flavors and your quinoa with the tomato and onion. You stuff the pepper, put a little bit of, well, and then it's like I said, if you were going to do the ground beef or the ground chicken, you would cook that up as well. But like I told you, I'm not doing that today. I like to variety. I like to add a little, change it up a little bit. So I'm just going to put some garlic in my, with the onion. I always add a lot, apparently, according to my hubby, but that's okay. I don't mind. So I'm just frying up the onions here, and then I'll show you the peppers. And, oh, here we go again. I was going to try and do this video through the laptop too, so I could post it on my blog for later, so you guys would have this recipe so you could watch the video there. But I'll probably end up just posting the recipe with the photos. So the spices that I'm using is garlic, paprika, a little bit of cumin, and some chili powder. So give it that nice Mexican feel and taste. Hopefully you guys, I don't know about you, if you like, oh my God, look at my hair. This is what happens when you work night shift and you only have 3 hours sleep on nights. Ugh. So here are the peppers. Now this is it. I kind of cheated a little bit just because I didn't want to take up a lot of your guys' time. So it said to put them in the oven for 350 for about 15 to 20 minutes, but I don't know about you guys. Oh, my hair looks fine. Yeah, well, thank you very much, Donna. I appreciate that. All I know is that I don't know about you guys, but I always seem to find when I'm on nights, that's when the phone doesn't stop ringing and the dogs were going crazy, and I was just like, oh my God. So yeah, it was like, so we'll see how I do tonight. I'm sure I'm going to be crashing real good tomorrow. Usually your second day, you're really tired, so hopefully that'll be good. So this is softening up really good. I'm going to get you guys to show. I will show you. And I'm getting better. There you go. So these are the onions. So I'm just softening them up. I add a little bit of the garlic in there already, so that way you can see. Now these onions are way too big for my daughter's liking. So I mean, obviously if you want to make it a lot smaller, you can. But to me, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, so you can see they're starting to get to that nice golden flavor, that golden color. Do there we go. And I still don't have my new selfie stick. I'm waiting for my prize money, and then I'll definitely get one. Okay, so once the onions are done, you can see that's where they are there. I'm going to turn this heat down just a tad. And then basically all it is, so I'm going to use salsa, but like I said, it says you can use canned tomatoes. So once the onions are good, you add your spices. I hope you had better sleep than I did, Michelle. And then some cumin. And then a little bit of paprika. There we go. And then I'm going to give that a stir. That looks really good. And then you add your quinoa. It smells really good. So it's kind of funny because normally when I do these kinds of things, I always add peppers to it to fry it up, and mushrooms and what the hell that was. Oh, that was a oh, Jesus Christ, scared me. Oh God, that was funny. Scared myself. And add the salsa. That's what popped. Did you hear that? Oh gosh. So I'm just going to give this, I turned it right down too. Smells really good. So yeah, like I said, you can add ground beef to this, you can add ground chicken, ground turkey, but I opted today to do it vegetarian style. So then you're just gonna, I'm hoping you guys can see there we go. Sorry about that. Oh, thanks guys. I love it when you guys send me love. And I'm just gonna put the quinoa in there. And I'm terrible, I never measure, but I will definitely make sure that you guys have the recipe for that for sure. The proper measurements anyway. I'm just going to give this a quick stir, and then I'll show you guys. Ah, thank you. So quite a few of you liked my pants picture, hey? Okay, so here is the quinoa with the tomato. Now, that's pretty much it. Talk about simple. These are really good. I love these recipes. They're clean, they're healthy, and they are going to taste really good. The only thing that I'm going to be adding to this that's a little bit on the, is definitely you got to put cheese on top. So I'll definitely be doing that. So then basically all you do is, that's what it looks like. Hey, no meat. Ah, see, I knew you'd like that, Donna. Honestly, I could do without. Like, it's not really a big deal to have it with or without. I actually find, especially on night shifts, it's better if I don't have meat. But it's easier on my tummy for some reason. Flip you there. There we go. Ah, looks good. Yeah, I know, right? So then you're just going to take your pepper and you're just going to stuff it. Get it in all the nooks and crannies. I liked how this recipe, it said to cut them halfways. So, oh, I better get my pan. So I thought that was really cool because a lot of times I find if you do it the other way where you cut the top off and then you stuff them, you end up with them really full and then you don't eat. So here we go here. And then I'm just going to stuff this one. So I mean, you could probably, like, that's a good portion right there. Right? So you're going to know what I'm going to be having for my supper at 3 o'clock in the morning. It'll be exciting, actually. I'm kind of looking forward to it. So you just stuff them. And actually, like I said, this is really doesn't take much time at all. Now, like I said, I already threw the peppers in the microwave. So, but it says to do them in the oven. So, I mean, I don't know. You could do it probably either way. I just wanted to kind of speed it up a little bit. So there's that one. And then, you know what? I have just enough for my peppers. So that was 1, 2, that's 3 whole peppers. There we go. There's another one. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. And then there's, so I saw a few other recipes that I'm probably going to be doing on my Tasty Tuesday, and one actually really caught my eye, and it was honey garlic shrimp and broccoli. Doesn't that sound good? I love new flavors. I have to say that is probably one of the best things that I have found with my journey, is that I have expanded my taste buds huge. So that was perfect amount. That was exactly the perfect amount. And now, you know me, I always like to make extra, so that way I can use it for another recipe. There we go. Now, unfortunately, so there, that's them there. Don't they look really good? And then I'm just gonna get my cheese. Now it says to use Monterey Jack cheese. I didn't grab any by chance, so I'm just going to use regular. And then, of course, if I wanted this to be for my 21-day fix, which I normally do, they do smell really good. You would want to do a blue for each of them. So this is, it's kind of funny when you get used to using the containers, you don't even really, you can tell by feel how much it is. And you just want that little bit. That's it. There you go. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. And it's done. And then I will put them in the oven. And yeah, we're good to go. So yeah, so I found this recipe. It was called, yeah, it's honey garlic shrimp and broccoli, which I thought was absolutely incredible. If you're wondering why I'm pulling out a roasting pan, it's because I'm cooking chicken for the family. Yes, I usually do that. So I'm going to put it on broil just because I'd like to get it done quicker. You know me. And yeah, so I made up a chicken for the family. So this is what I like to do, and I didn't mean for this to be a meal prep class, but so I cook up a whole chicken, and then I already have some extra quinoa. So that will get me enough for, there we go, I'll show you my chicken. There we go. So there's my chicken. And they can have their supper tonight while I have my peppers. And, oh, hey Lisa. And they'll have their supper and I'll have mine. So this is another alternative that I would do. If it was me eating, now obviously because I'm on nights, I'm not in the mood for chicken right now. So what I'll be probably having is my eggs right now. But what I'm going to do for me for tomorrow is I have a head of cauliflower. So I will do mashed cauliflower. So that's one of those things that I love to do is I find alternatives to what they like that I can still enjoy it, but it's within what I like. So, hey Patricia. So yeah, so that's what I like to do. I like to find alternatives. So like the traditional roast chicken, mashed potatoes, you know, and all that stuff. I will have 2 extra vegetables, which will include my mashed cauliflower as my my potato. I honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, I have not had regular mashed potatoes in over 2 years. I really don't care for them. I really don't. I found if I do have that craving for a potato, then I usually will do sweet potato. And I've even done shepherd's pie. Believe it or not, I have made, I know, I have made Mom's traditional shepherd's pie, her traditional English shepherd's pie, and then what I do is I cook up my version, which is the ground turkey with sweet potato and mashed sweet potato. But I will be trying the cauliflower this time, the next time I do up the shepherd's pie for her, because I think that would be very tasty. I add a little garlic in there, and I know, right? So that's the best part about this this journey that I'm on, is I love to experiment and try it out. And if I don't like it, well, what's the harm, right? No harm, no foul. But I do know that I have noticed a big change if I do not eat as healthy as I like to, then I do have repercussions. Bad. My body just says like, what the bleep are you doing? I do not like that anymore. So I have a very easy time to do that. So I'm going to pull this. Oh my God, they look so good. Oh, there we go, guys. I'm just gonna pull it up. That looks so good. Not me, but them. There we go. So, yeah, it does. It does, Cheryl. You're right. It really does make a big change in your what you like to eat. So yeah, there's the peppers. So I can literally, I could probably have 2 of them tonight for my supper. Rebels. Yeah, it's going to be really super delicious. I can't wait. So that's it. That is the recipe in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed it. That chicken looked yummy to me. Yeah, it's, yeah, like I said, you take it in moderation, right? If you feel like chicken, then you have chicken. If you don't feel like chicken, then I always try to switch it up and make it a little different. So it's not a bad thing. I'm just gonna get my tongs and then I will show you what it looks like. Oh, there we go. And yeah, so that is my, hey Kelly. Are you gonna steal some of my recipes there, Chicky? All right, so there is my peppers. They look scrumptious. So they're nice and soft. They're not overly soft, but they're just soft enough. You want a little bit of firmness. You don't want them mushy, right? Oh my God, they look so good. This will be really, really good. So I'll definitely be taking a picture. And of course, as usual, I forgot to take a picture of them when they were raw. But I'll definitely be doing a picture of them when they're full. So I will show you guys. So you actually, if you wanted to, you could use these as a side dish with chicken if you wanted. So there they are. So there is the stuffed peppers a la vegetarian. And you know, you could probably even do it vegan if you wanted to, because the only thing that's got any type of dairy in it would be the cheese. So if you don't even want to do the cheese, you don't have to. So that's what I love about these recipes that I do, is that I can change them up pretty easy. Uh-oh. Hey, 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 hey! You don't go on the counter. Sorry about that. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna let you go. I have to get ready for work. Thank you so, so much for joining me tonight. I love my tasty... my belt. Okay, so funny story. I went to put on my belt and I put it on and I couldn't. I was like, oh my God, where's the holes? And I went looking for the holes. I was wearing my husband's belt. Yeah, so that's why the holes were like way over here and I had to pull it. I was like, where the heck are the holes? So I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna let you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support. I love it. It really means a lot to me. And I will definitely be posting this recipe on my blog. I'm so excited about it. I was working on it last night and I was just like so super scared and so super nervous, and then afterwards I'm thinking, it's just a blog. But I love it. I love it because it's challenging me and it's really giving me something to do that is out of my comfort zone. And so yes, I will definitely be posting this on my blog, and please don't hesitate, check it out. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I'm very new at it, so I'm sure it's not... thank you, Donna. I love that too. I love you guys too. Yes, I really do. I've said it 100,000 times, and I will say it 100,000 more. This is my passion. This is what I love, and I know that this is what I'm supposed to do. And so I will keep doing this as long as I get the love and support. And oh my God. All right. I'll give you a little love. There we go. There she is. She's hungry. She's like, I need food now. She's not impressed. So thanks, guys. I will all see the hug. See, she is the only cat I know that loves to hug. I've never had a cat that's a hugger before, and she just loves to hug, don't ya? Her daughter is a squawky one, but this one is just all about the hugs. See? Aww. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you go. You guys have yourselves a great Tuesday night, and I will see you next Tuesday. I'll probably throw in a couple of surprise videos this week. My daughter seems to love to do the smoothie bowls, and you guys seem to really love my smoothie bowls. But I will definitely try and do a couple of surprise sneak videos. And like I said, please check out my blog. I will definitely be posting this recipe, and I will probably be doing a video of the recipe as well, and posting that on my blog. So take care. Like I said, check out cupcakestokale.ca, and that will give you the link to the recipe. And also, I would love it if you guys checked out my like page, which is Sherry Russell General Cupcakes to Kale. So take care, have a great night, and I will see you guys again.